Weather is the day-to-day conditions of Earth's atmosphere. Climate, on the other hand, refers to average conditions over long periods. A region's climate is defined by year-after-year patterns of temperature and precipitation. Climate is shaped by many factors, including solar energy trapped in the biosphere, which causes the greenhouse effect with the combination of different gases such as carbon dioxide and methane, latitude, which distributes sunlight on Earth in the three climate zones, polar, temperate, and tropical, and the transport of heat by winds and ocean currents. A niche is a range of physical and biological conditions in which a species live and the way the species obtain what they need to survive and reproduce. Understanding niches is important to understanding how organisms interact to form a community. The competitive exclusion principle states that no two species can occupy exactly the same niche in exactly the same habitat at exactly the same time. For this, they need to divide resources. Competition helps determine the number and kinds of species in a community and the niche each species occupies. There are two relationships that are important in shaping communities. One of them is predator-prey relationship. Predators can affect the size of prey populations in a community and determine the places prey can live and feed. Another type of relationship is a herbivore-plant. Herbivores can affect both the size and distributions of plant populations in a community and determine the places that certain plants can survive and grow. Sometimes changes in the population of a single species, often called a keystone species, can cause dramatic changes in the structure of a community. Symbiosis is any relationship in which two species live closely together. Biologists recognize three main classes of symbiotic relationships in nature: mutualism, parasitism, and commensalism. Mutualism is a kind of relationship between species in which both benefit. Commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits and the other is neither help nor harm. And finally, parasitism, which is a kind of relationship in which an organism lives inside another organism and harms it. Biomes are described in terms of abiotic factors like climate and soil type, and biotic factors like plant and animal life. Ecologists classify Earth's terrestrial ecosystem into at least 10 different groups. I chose one biome per climate zone. That means one for tropical zone, one for temperate zone, and one for polar zone. One for the tropical zone is the tropical rainforest, which is home to more species than all other biomes combined. As the name suggests, rainforests get a lot of rain, at least 2 meters of it a year. Some abiotic factors of the tropical rainforest: it is its hot and wet year-round, nutrient-poor soils subject to erosion. I chose one temperate climate biome, the temperate grassland, which is composed of plains and prairies, underlined by fertile soils, uncovered by grassland vast areas. Finally, I chose a polar climate biome, which is the tundra, which is characterized by permafrost, a layer of permanently frozen subsoil. Aquatic organisms are affected primarily by the water's depth, temperature, flow, and amount of dissolved nutrients. The sunlit region near the surface in which photosynthesis can occur is known as the photic zone. Below the photic zone is the dark aphotic zone, where photosynthesis cannot occur. Freshwater ecosystems can be divided into three main categories: rivers and streams, lakes and ponds, and freshwater wetlands.